So awesome! Welcome to Second Cup of Coffee.
All right. Looking forward to being back today. But for the meantime, we are out here in the abyss for another day. All is good. It is Second Cup of Coffee. I am Jason.
I'm Pili.
Yes, you are. And this is your Friday edition of What We Learned This Week.
Yes, what did we learn this week? You probably learned, well, I know I learned a ton, but you went to Tennessee and then you are in Kentucky. So what did we learn today? Or this week, rather?
I learned Subway bread has 10% sugar.
That makes sense.
Not that I was eating Subway, but I heard the fact that they were trying to get a discount based on being a viable product, but because they had 10% of sugar, it actually backfired that they couldn't register correctly in Ireland. And now it probably got someone at Subway fired. But
no.
That said, that's enough. That's why we should eat more single item or single ingredient foods, like a banana.
Yes. Banana, lettuce.
Potentially. But not peanut butter. You can still have all the peanut butter you want, people. Don't forget that.
Well, you can have peanut butter that's just like peanuts and just peanuts. But then, we've tried before.
The natural peanut butter is still kind of not my thing. But honestly, for my diet, it works out the peanut butter. Crunchy peanut butter, I think, is a staple and a good filler, especially when you need that piece that sustains 10, 20, 30, 80-mile runs. If peanut butter is my go-to, that's what it is. And protein pancakes. What are those brand of protein pancakes for people listening out there?
That is Kodiak.
Kodiak.
Yes.
Yeah, they actually have a chocolate chip variety. They're protein packed. They're great. Pili makes these awesome little mini ones. They're like $silver pancakes, right? And for my runs, when I do those long distances, she gets me a couple packs, and I honestly have, if whether it's in a drop bag or in my, I guess I'll call it a running belt. I don't really run. I don't carry anything, even on the 100-mile. Or I may even have it today, but it's basically almost looks like a dumbed down fanny pack, I guess.
I was gonna say, tell what it is, baby. It's a fanny pack.
Fanny pack, right? So, but I actually can just throw keys and throw my phone in it, and credit card, mask, or whatever I need in this 2020. But generally for that, I can put a little stack of either protein bar or some pancakes in there, and off I go.
we should market that Pili's protein pancakes.
That would be I think the PPP is already taken, right?
Probably.
But you could say Pili's peanut butter or peanut butter protein pancakes. Then we can be the 4P pancake variety, because we actually go all out. So one day a week we do have pancakes. We have pancakes with the kids Saturday morning. So I'll get nice run in. I'm gonna run with my buddy Kevin about 8 or 10 miles tomorrow, whatever sets the narrative. Get up early and come back, and we'll have pancakes, peanut butter, and good syrup.
Yes. Which reminds me, I have to go buy some syrup. Anywho, we've talked all about peanut butter. How did you guys all know that we would talk about peanut butter, the peanut butter and protein for all of Second Cup of Coffee?
Well, if people want to know more, honestly, we keep our diet pretty simple. It makes choices easy. I think so much is lost trying to decide what to eat, but if you just eat the same narrative, your body runs like a machine, right? So if you have the same thing, you eat this, you eat that, you eat that. Every meal does not have to be an experience, right? You can enjoy meals in that part of it, but you can treat food for what it is. It's fuel, right? So I'm sure meals are awesome to be had and great to celebrate around, but there's in the in-between moments is they are made to fuel your body, not be there to the point of having to recreate, Emerald for every meal we have. Although my wife does an amazing job cooking, even if it is the 713 varieties of chicken, which we always have, and somehow she manages, I will say, but in a good way, to just do the same thing with me and not go nuts over it, which is an amazing wife.
Well, it makes things so much easier because basically we make chicken every single day of the week. Sometimes we'll have a little bit of pork, sometimes we'll have maybe a steak, but it's usually chicken for most of the week, and it's just
Yeah.
chicken something. And it just makes it simple every day. And it's like, it's kind of meal planning, but not really, because I don't like portion it out. I don't put it into the fancy like little things.
Well, it's planned in our head, right? So we don't have to go there and set it up and go through the whole narrative, even taking that extra step, because it's literally that. You know, I have my morning, my 2 snacks, my dinner. Morning, 2 snacks, dinner. Morning, 2 snacks, dinner. And that's just how it goes. And we do that. We do our water, do our gallon of water. Pili, you do a little bit different.
Yeah, for me, I do breakfast with the kids. Breakfast is usually like oatmeal with peanut butter, or sometimes a peanut butter sandwich if I just feel like a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah.
And then I have some sort of lunch. Usually, it's some sort of leftovers from the night before, so it's usually chicken and like salad or something. And then, but I do full meals, whereas Jason does kind of like little meals and then a full dinner. And then I do
I usually do like a fruit with honey thing for breakfast, and then after that's a few snacks. I've broken up between protein bar, maybe some nuts, maybe more fruit, and then I like a big dinner just because that's my meal I get in. But we've been the best part about what we've been doing is that eating earlier is great because you don't want to have that big dinner late because it carries over into your morning, right? And then in the morning you're starting slow.
When we say early, we've been actually eating like around 4:30, 5 o'clock. I think the latest we'll eat is like 5:30. That's like hugely different from like.
We've been ridiculous, right? We've been like some days eating at like 3:34. Like we're in City Slickers where we're like eating breakfast the night before. You know, I think that's almost our pace right there. But that works. Honestly, the sleep and breakfast, well, breakfast is breaking fast, right? And so the whole part about breaking your fast, and that's the part where sleep is, where it's not supposed to be continuous meals every 6 hours, right? And so the late night eating, while it may seem easier to grab and go, it pushes back on your body being able to fully function, right? You're not able to really digest correctly, have the energy build up, have the calorie burn while you're sleeping. You still do burn calories while you're sleeping, but your whole metabolism has slowed down because you're in a dormant stage. And lying down, you're not you're in a weaker position, and you're in a position that you're going to feel your body's going to slow down. That's why lots of times if you're lying down, you that's a part where you may not feel great either, because it's like what would be the words right there. It puts you on a spot where like people are depressed, like or other parts are not feeling good. One of the things to do is stand up, stand strong, stand everything, allow the energy to come in your body.
Open up your chest, make yourself open to the world, open up everything, make yourself like Jason knows, and we've talked about this before. Jason knows that if I'm not feeling good, everything caves in. And a lot of people are like that. So do yourself a favor, push yourself like right now, for everyone that's watching, and I know you're watching right now. Take your shoulders and push them back for me. Just do it. Just do it right now. Push them back for me. Like roll them out, push them back, and just say, I got this. You got this day, because you got it.
Follow that right with the Superman stance. Stand up strong, put your hands in your hips,
or
be
Wonder
ready.
Woman.
Why? Or Wonder Woman, stand. Even Wonder Woman has a stance, right? And stand hands on hips, feet shoulder width apart, chest big, shoulders up.
Like rope or whip in your hand if you have one.
Does Wonder Woman have a whip?
She has a rope.
It's a rope.
It's a rope? It might be a whip.
Yeah, Indiana Jones has the whip.
Oh, you can be Indiana Jones too. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I need the hat. But if we're in Tennessee, maybe I get the hat and just kind of rolls. So everybody get ready. We got a new camera set up. It's going to be ridiculously awesome.
I can't wait. I can't
wait. Way above my pay grade to figure it out. So we'll probably have some clunky things, but it's going to be we're stepping up our camera game. We're stepping up our live streaming game.
Are we going to do that before we go to Tennessee, or are we just going to set up the whole studio in Tennessee?
Well, you know me, I can't wait. So we're going to set it up, even if it is just to figure it out. But it may be, I think it's above my pay grade to know how this is happening. So hopefully, it's going to be able to give us a hand. Our buddy Chad has been giving me some of the details of what we are missing
And
or
Bill has
needing.
a great setup too.
Bill has a great setup too. Yeah, so maybe we have to talk to Bill. Man, we got a lot of people.
Yeah.
Good. I just want to go. I don't want to have to worry about all the how the wires connect. Just want to say go. Yeah.
Well, we do have to connect the wires or else it won't actually work, but we can probably just get somebody to help us with that. That's what leveraging is for.
Yeah, imagine a day we can just say go and it all sets up itself. That's going to be great.
Get our AI robot set up everything.
Yep.
Go, go, go. Anywho, I think that's our show today, folks. Today I got a little bit of yoga in before the kids woke up. It felt really, really good. All the kids were piled on the bed, so it was a really quiet yoga. It's a good thing yoga is pretty quiet as is. So all the kids were piled up in bed, and it was fantastic to wake up to that. I do miss you. So can't wait for you to come home today. And we have another 5 showings today of the house. And it was, and here's a shout out. I don't know what your names are, but one of the agents that showed the house, I happened to be walking by because our dog sitter dropped our dogs off really early. So I went and got the dogs out from the back, and when the agents were walking out, and he looks at me and he was like, "Did you know, I didn't realize you're famous." I'm like, what? Famous? What? He was like, "My clients subscribe to your YouTube channel." I'm like, "Oh, that must have been crazy for them to walk into our studio and be like, oh, I know this place."
Well, thank you for all of you watching. Thank you for, of course, clients who noticed the little studio we have going there, and looking forward to this. I got what I run.
Questions and comments, text us.
908-224-6876. Got a great community going there. We got a lot of fun people in there asking great questions. You can text us directly. It goes to both Pili and I. Somehow with the magic of magic, it goes all the way up to the gods and to the heavens and to the satellites and comes back down to us pretty darn quick. And we will be moving right into that next stage. I'll get a run in tomorrow. I got 9 or 8 last night. I don't recall. All is one. I got 5 in this morning. Which is great. It's so much darker here when you're in the middle of the country. So it was basically just a night run in the morning, and then I'll get 8 or 10 in tomorrow. Kind of where I'll run over to Kevin's and where however far he wants to go.
It's gonna be a good run, and then when you get home, we'll have pancakes with peanut butter. Everyone, you are amazing. Thank you so much aloha, so much love, so much peace, and all the good stuff. And we will see you on Monday.
See you on Monday.